Hey there guys, just wanted to make a video on the Military Modular Sleep System. When I first started going back to the outdoors as an adult, I was a Boy Scout when I was a kid, so I did love going to the outdoors. And then I started watching these outdoors channels more on the prepper and bushcrafting side. And this was one of the top recommendations, the Military Modular Sleep System. This system weighs around 10 pounds. So if you're an ultralight backpacker, this is your entire base weight right here. Anyway, this is designed to, as per the claim, it'll keep you comfortable down to -40, or it'll keep you alive down to -40. They tested this with military personnel, I believe Marines or Army personnel, and they were only sleeping about 3 to 4 hours at a time. So it comes in 3 pieces that you combine together, and of course you have the stuff sack or the compression sack. This compression sack weighs 14 ounces, and it'll compress it down to about the size of a watermelon. I'll compress it later on. Then the reason why I purchased this back then, besides being a recommendation, it seemed like a pretty economical solution. And I hadn't gone, I only camped in the summer at that point and didn't quite have an understanding of fall and winter camping. So I started looking at the modular system. Just for a size reference, this is my 60-liter Exos 58 or 50. So it's a 61-liter pack. This is the Exos 58, and they're about the same size. So you've got the green patrol bag, and I see that this system now, I'm not sure if it's worth buying at this point anymore. Amazon has it's not even specified if it's brand new or pre-owned. They have it for $429, and I saw a brand new unused with tags, the entire system, for $340 on eBay. And I'll tell you my thoughts on that. I feel like the green patrol bag, which is rated for a comfort level of 50 and a survival rating of 30 degrees. I've used this bag and I sleep pretty warm except for my toes. This bag, I use this down to 28 degrees, and at 35 degrees I started to feel cold when the temperature went down to 35. Luckily, my cousin had introduced me to the SOL Escape Bivvy already at that point, so I did have one with me, and I was able to get through the night. So that's a 3-pound system. The SOL Bivvy is an 8-ounce bivvy, and this is 2 pounds 4 ounces. And then I bought a Coghlan stuff sack for it, and it'll fit in a 10-liter compression sack. That was a 2-pound 8-ounce system that I used for the fall when I first started backpacking. And then we intended to camp out in colder temperatures, closer to 0 degrees. And so what's great was this also included the black bag, the intermediate sleeping bag, which is rated, I believe, down to -10 or -20. Let's just say it's a 0-degree bag. A lot of these bags, even if they're not unused, one of the forums I looked at is that even though they're brand new unused, in quotation marks, the bags have been were produced for such a long time ago that they do lose some of their loft and storage. So be aware if you do find one brand new unused. The green patrol bag I found on eBay for about $100–$120. You could still find them brand new. And the black bag, I think, is probably the better buy. Is a 4-pound bag that can take you down to temperatures of 0 to -10. And it stuffs into, I believe this is a 20-liter Sea to Summit compression sack. And this I haven't gotten a chance to use outside yet, but from a perspective of purchasing, you know, at $187, under $200, it's still quite capable of competing with the modern day synthetic bags. I just took a look at the REI's inventory, and most synthetic bags at the moment are hovering around 4 pounds, and the cheapest one that I saw was the Kelty Cosmic synthetic bag. Those are around $129 and 4 pounds 6 ounces. I'd probably choose that over this bag, unless you find this brand new around 100, and a lot of them are used, so they would lose a lot of loft. The Marmot Trestles is a 3-pound 8 ounce 0-degree bag. It's a synthetic fill. That's at $209. So this is kind of a cheaper alternative to that. I do find that as time has gone by, these military modular systems have kind of lost their practicality, but I find that they're still very, very popular in a lot of the outdoor community, which is kind of baffling to me. They even have, you know, non-genuine, like they're basically knockoffs that are selling for $299 to $325, and a lot of these are actually made outside of the country, made in China, that are just replicas of this system. Remember that the original ones have the NSN numbers in all the pieces, and these were issued to military. Some of them were not used, and they were just in storage for a while and are sold as surplus. Now, the other part of this system, which was very popular when it came out, is this military Goretex Camouflage Bag. And this is very popular in the, you know, survival and prepper channels. This bag weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces. This is a 3-layer Goretex construction. It's actually Trico on the back of this, and this weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces, so just about as much as a 2-person ultralight tent, and only 1 person can sleep in it. I had a hard time justifying carrying this, as my wife and I used the Big Agnes Fly Creek 2.4, Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2, and that's 2 pounds 4 ounces, identical to the weight of this bivvy sack. For reference, this is the titanium goat ultralight sil nylon waterproof bivvy, and obviously there's some durability differences, and this is Goretex and should be slightly more breathable. This has an integrated bug net, and this is 9 ounces. So I think that if you can find them in a military surplus store and you can see the quality, it is worth checking out. If you can get them used, you can still get these bags for about $50, and you can purchase these used for around $80. But I think that with with the amount of commercial produced gear that are lighter weight and at a very competitive price, these are not as desirable, at least to me. It's hard for me to recommend them at this time. When I first purchased my system, it was $150 brand new. So it made a lot of sense to me. I basically got, you know, this bag was, you know, like $30 back then. And this was, you know, let's say 150, and then I valued this quite a bit initially, but now it's probably the one piece of the kit that I can't really find much use for. I would still carry a 4-pound 0 degree bag. It's only 1 pound heavier than most affordable even down bags. Down sleeping bags can cost between, you know, $350 to $500 to even $700 for those ultralight down bags. I just checked out one from Sea to Summit. It's a 0 degree bag for $450, and it weighs around 3 pounds. The Marmot, not the Marmot, the Montbell Phantom Zero, which is the 0 degree version of this bag. This is the 32. That 0 degree bag is, you know, $620 and is only a pound lighter than this bag. So in that sense, I would say that you could still argue that the bags are still a good alternative, and they're definitely a very durable material, and these are all mil spec. And if you purchase these two items, they do clip on together. They have metal snaps. Just bring that closer. They have metal snaps, and my phone's vibrating. Sorry about that. So they have metal snaps, and they can connect together, and you have a warmer bag, and that's you know, about 6 pounds. You can bring that down to -20. Again, forums say that you shouldn't be going by the military specs. For one, those were military personnel, younger, fitter, and they only slept in the bags for 3 to 4 hours when they tested them. And then this piece, if you combine all three together, they said it'll keep you alive or down to -40. So if you were willing to carry 10 pounds of gear, you could definitely try that out. For about $350 to $450, you can find these on Amazon and eBay. And if you're still into the military gear, you could definitely check it out. I, for one, still find value in the patrol bag, as most people really just camp around the 50 to 30 degree mark. I would say 35 degrees is a more accurate rating for this bag. And I would definitely carry either some warm base layers or the SOL Escape Bivvy, which happens to be also available in olive drab, and they go very well together. Just for a weight of about under 3 ounces, you can bring this down to below freezing. And I think these bags are selling for $50 used and around $100 brand new. And this bag sells for $80 used and $187 brand new. Let's just call it a 0 degree or -10 degree bag. And this is 4 pounds. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if there's some things about these bags you want to know. I can always make another video. I'll see you later.